Hey Kitty, Sean here, checking in from the Lazy BS. Been a while since I kind of checked in. Hadn't been all that much going on, but just wanted to check in, see how y'all are doing. Hope you had some stuff going on. We have had some cool stuff going on. Last night was really cool. We went to Rockport, Massachusetts, which is right next to Gloucester. I found out I didn't even know where Rockport was. We just went. Beck was driving, and I was like, "Oh man, we're going right through Gloucester. We should have got a hold of Simon and Jen, see if they wanted to go to the show." Our friends Simon and Jen, they're living in Gloucester, originally from Ireland, and Simon is a great bass player. Those of you who know Simon Farrell, he's a great bass player. Plays with the Carousels with Kevin Patey, with our old friend Kevin Patey. New kind of New Orleans tinted thing they're doing, New Orleans R&B kind of thing. Well, the funny thing was it was a Hot Club of Cowtown show, which was really great because got to see some old friends, Whit Smith and Alana James, pick like those two can pick like nobody else, sing and write great songs, and their bass player Lindsey Green. Got to meet Lindsey and get to know him a little bit on this trip out. Great guy, great bass player. We loaned him a bass that Simon found, fixed up, and sold to us for the Swelltone Studios upright bass. And so I sit down at the show last night, and I get a text from Simon going, "Hey, did you loan your bass out to the Hot Club Cowtown?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "We're actually at the show right now." And he said, "Yeah, we're up in the second row." And so we ran into him last night, which was pretty funny because I was thinking, God dang it, if I'd known they were so close, I would have got a hold of them, see if they wanted to go with us, but they were there. So that's good. So that was pretty fun. But really great show, Hot Club of Cowtown. I've been messing with this here, my Jamie Kincherf built High Noon model guitar from 1990-91 that Jamie Kincherf built me way back then. This thing has been through it. I've had this thing all over the world, and I did a couple of videos where I was doing some work to try to get this thing back up and playing well again. And since those videos, I kind of went whole hog, and I still have a little bit more work to do because this pickup, it's only been in there 30 years. What's going on? It's making a bunch of noise like it lost to ground somewhere, so I got to take the end pin out and see if I can find that, or if not, I'll just put a new pickup in it. But new, or not new, but adjusted saddle, new nut, new tuners, put some Rotomatics on there, and replace the first 4 frets. We're just toast from playing cowboy chords, from doing this with High Noon all the time, So that's what I've done, all that stuff. And this guitar, of course, it's a spruce. It's all, it's beautiful, handmade. Jamie's a great luthier. It's a spruce top. And look at the maple on the back of this thing. This fire maple. I can't even get a good kind of. Yeah, you can kind of see it there. But really beautiful, beautiful woods on here. See the herringbone there, and around the Gretsch style sound hole. It was, of course, it's very Gretsch. It looks like a Gretsch Rancher. I was playing a Gretsch Rancher at the time, which was a really cool looking guitar, but didn't sound very good at all. The original Ranchers are laminate guitars. They kind of sound more like arch tops than flat tops because they're arched backs, and they had wood bridges, and they just kind of sound like an arch top guitar. Kind of really good for rhythm chunking, but not for nice open chords. And this was right before Gretsch reissued the Rancher with a bone saddle and everything, and made it actually sound like a pretty good guitar out of Japan. And so we didn't know that was coming. And I just wanted something that looked as cool as my Gretsch, but sounded as good as Sean's Martin. Sean Mencher's Martin. Which I played a lot at that time too, because he would hand me that guitar because it sounded good with the trio and stuff. But so Jamie made this guitar, and they did all the inlays, the Western inlays that would be on a Gretsch and all that stuff, and the sound hole and the shape of the pick guard and all that stuff. But this is a 16-inch bout instead of 17, which just makes it a little more punchy, not as bassy, And it was funny, Gretsch came out with the Sweet 16 kind of right after I started playing this guitar, and actually made an acoustic and a Rancher looking acoustic with a 16-inch bout after this. So I don't know. I'm sure they influenced us much more than we influenced them. But Jamie went on to make this guitar as a part of his regular output was the High Noon model guitar. Of course, it didn't look like this. It had a round sound hole, but it was basically this body, maple and spruce, and it's gotten to be a very popular guitar with the different finger pickers. It's very, you can hear every single note on that. Nice sounding for picking it, for finger picking, but sounds good flat picking too, don't it? Anyway, that's what I've been up to. I'm gonna cut this short because it's getting long, and I'll come back and I'll pick a song on this revitalized High Noon model, custom built for Sean Young, Kinshirf High Noon from 1991. All right.